Now you're the lead author in this College Hill edition. We're talking about relationships again with that you did with Dr. Ashley Little. Talk to me about that a little bit, and what can someone expect to get out of that?
Our College Hill book is celebrating 20 years of this impactful, phenomenal, amazing TV series. I came to Dr. Ashley with this idea. Again, I was supposed to have worked with her on the Virginia State book, but schedule conflict. It didn't come to fruition. But I wanted to work with her, and when I go to, I'm a bookhead, so I do go to bookstores with my sisters when I'm in town visiting, and I would see Friends had a book, like all these other shows. Cheers had a book. Beverly Hills 90210 had a book. All these other, the Housewives got a book with Andy. And I was like, there's no Black, anthology of collection of stories from the Black talent that have been on these shows. And I said, okay. So I said, okay, it's an idea. And I had just released my own book, Sidebar. Mess with the Message was a #1 bestseller on Amazon. So for a while there on the student life and college book list, Dr. Lil and I were battling it out for the #1 spot. So I said, why not come together? And so I told her my idea. I said, College Hill's coming up on its 20th anniversary. It'd be so awesome to get people together from every season, including the spinoffs, to just tell how, this show positively impacted us. And we are known, heavily known for being HBCU related, whether it's named after the school or a city. There was always somebody from an HBCU on every cast. And she was like, I like that. So it's been about 10 months in the making, getting people, the NDA signed, and then giving people the writing prompt and letting people actually tell their story, because everybody's not a writer. I'm a writer, so I did mine in a day. I was like, some people really needed to take time to process it, because this show affected everybody in a different way, whether it was positive or whether it was negatively. And so I didn't want to be naive to think that everybody just was going to be so excited to write about what their experience was like, because some people did have interesting experience. Can you imagine being Crystal or Vanessa trying to go get a regular job or teach kids, and they go Google you and you on here bopping her upside the head with a shoe? Or right. Me, yeah. with what I do with working with high school kids, traveling the country, and awarding kids scholarships to go to college. They can Google Love and Hip Hop. They can Google me pouring liquor on the floor from College Hill. Again, we were 19, 20 years old, right. And we're now 20 years removed from that, but we're still, because of streaming now and the kids watching the show now, not only have we touched at least 3 generations of people, because there's aunties watching us, there's mothers and fathers that were our age that have kids now, and then they're watching it. So again, we've touched 3 generations of people, and they still hold us accountable for those actions. So it definitely, I felt like the stories needed to be told, and I wanted everybody to be able to tell their story, because I wrote a book already, and I've been on television the last 15 years on different projects and digital and different things. So I've had multiple opportunities to share my story, and I think pretty much people know how I feel about the show in my university. But the question always came up at the end: well, what are the other ones doing? And so instead of me telling AT, I'd rather them tell it themselves. And so I wanted to share this platform and share this opportunity and this moment with them. And I wanted all of us to share our stories, because we all call it, we're all a family. Like, we have a group chat, everybody's in it. We talk, and we like any family, you have your ups and your downs, and some people are excelling. Some people are just living a very normal life and supporting those that are continue to do other things. And I wanted people to really see that, we're not just a show, the original broadcast. We really are a family, and we do keep in contact, like birthdays, parents' celebrations, or, we just recently, Will, his mother just recently passed away, and, we all, got together just to send him some love. And like just yesterday was Aisha's birthday. We were all, in group chat telling her happy birthday. So we are very much involved in each other's lives. We know what each other's kids are doing. We know what each other's doing professionally. And I just thought it'd be cool to just have this moment stamped in a book, because a book will live forever. Our legacy is now cemented forever. Not only is it digital, it is now in a book that is going to be here forever. So